Well, that dude went the other way. Good girl. She has seen my neighbor friend before. Let's see her body, right? It's wagging to the left. Do you remember? Uh-uh. Correct and back up. Yeah, good girl. Right. So I didn't get the bike guy, but I got her. So left, let's try to remember what this guy said. Wagging to the left must be alert, right? And not happy, whereas to the right is more happy. I don't remember. There's one thing I hate about seeing so much information. Yeah, good girl. See so much information, it's so hard to take and then remember in when it's happening, right? That's a really good piece of information, and now I can't remember. Gabby, come. Good girl. All right, so if I can get her away from a toy. Right, and everything you will hear me say is something else that's more, something else. Someone else that is more experienced and way better than me said it. Hopefully I say it properly. Gabby, come. Little pressure. Good girl. Good job. Okay. Okay, let's see. So the biker guy that I originally wanted to use to see how she acted went the other way. It looks like he's coming back. So a lot of times little reactions like that are to stuff that they've never been exposed to before. She's seen my wheelchair friend a couple times. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, man. Come this way. You lazy bum. That's the short distance, dude. This over here is the long side. That's a good girl. We need to do some heel drills, right? I wonder if like her leash work, I need to do a lot more just stopping and standing still. The other tripod I've known, he was the same thing, right? Zoom, 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 and then he had to take a break. Right? So can we help them go slower in order to go further? Right? Or can they not go slower because of the leg, right? Is it just a habit for her to be running everywhere, which is not a good, it's not a good thing for it to be running everywhere and everything, right? I want you to go to everything nice and calm, right? Especially our dogs that have issues. You don't like that fly on your leg, right? That's our good girls. No. I need to put tank on a slip lead too. I have a I have a love-hate relationship with almost every piece of equipment. Come on, girl. Good job. Come on. Good girl. Let's cut this way. I accidentally did a sharp turn over there. right? So she either wants to fly or right? So see here, she's kind of flying, right? So the move with a lot of dogs is just to stop and stand still, right? Now I don't want to wait long enough. So where I got that, it's more than the be a tree, right? So when you're working on them not pulling, there's a be a tree where you stop until they release the pressure of the leash, right? This is a different one. This is one for overexcited dogs. Like you stop and you stand there, like not just until they release the pressure, it's until they do this, right? Now the problem with her is I wouldn't be able to tell if she just take it, like I don't want her to lay down when she doesn't need to, but I want her to slow down, right? We want her to start slowing down. Does that wind make a lot of noise? We want her to just slow down with some stuff. Slow down, process things better. Like another handicap I have is I don't do like big numbers, right? So I get a lot of, was that on the other video where I was talking about getting information and being able to put it to use? Because it doesn't happen, there's a squirrel coming. Because since it doesn't happen over and over and over for me, it makes it harder to sink in. That's why, like, when I first started talking to these videos, I would say all this stuff because I want to get it in my head. So like you're doing it is the actual physical part, but you have to get it in your mental part really good. Like I can see 10 people do it, but until I do it, it's a squirrel. Let's see what she does right here. Right, until you do something yourself. That's why like all these people that are against tools and doing things like that are I don't listen to them, because as soon as you say I don't need to know how to use something, well then if you don't need to know how to use it, then you can't talk about it, right? Come on, girl, come on. Was a fly on your butt? See, she's flying, right? See how she does with this guy. Oh, right. It's hard to tell, dude. She's got it. Come on, girl. Driving right there for the squirrel. Right? It's kind of hard to tell if she's got to go that fast or if it's just her brain is up that fast, right? Like physically, because she's hopping, physically, does it just more inertia, more momentum? What is the deal? I let her take all these breaks too. Every time she wants to stop, I stop. And maybe that's handicap discrimination. What is this? Rewarding a calm brain? Or is it rewarding focusing on there's nothing over there? So. Like the couple of people that she has reacted to, is it always when they talk? I think there's been a couple ladies that they don't talk or they might wave, right? And she didn't do nothing. Ready? Let's go. Stick. All right. Oh, I think that's the lady. Let's get into two dachshunds. got other dogs that listen in their own way. I'm like, that's not how it works. Come on. Good girls. Very nice. That's a very nice girl right there. This way. This way. You need a break. See, it's hard to tell, right? Like, dude, at nighttime, like at the 7 o'clock walk, 6:30, 7 o'clock, man, we cruise all the way up and around before she takes a break. Is it different in the daytime because we've done a lot of exercise, right? So when that walk happens, she's usually up by 12, so that's 6.5 to 7 hours of a break, right? So she's gonna have her energy rejuvenated. Is that the word I'm looking for? Refreshed, whatever. But like even just now, well, so she comes out at 5:30. No, closer. She comes out at 6. This is 10 o'clock, right? So that's 4 hours. So she has 3.5 to 4 hours from her first to her second outing, right? So maybe she's not totally refreshed, so she needs more breaks, or maybe she's just playing me. Are you playing me, girl? Let's go. We don't have a ton of time. I can't give you a full 2 hours today. That's the other thing. I also like the morning early out is 45 minutes to an hour for her, and usually it's like 15-20 minutes for the other dogs. And then this one I've been doing anywhere between an hour and 2 hours. But a lot of it is this, right? And then the last one is another hour, so that's 4 hours for this girl every day. 3.5 to 4 hours. It's a big day, girl. We have a couple people with a little baby stroller over here. Oh, they're going around that alleyway. They're going to the nice neighborhood. They go to the nice side of the tracks. Come on, girl, let's go. Let's get you a free walk. Oh my gosh. Let's see how different she acts once she gets on the long line, right? Watch. She's gonna be like, dude, I ain't tired. Let's get it on. Get her. I ain't tired. What you talking about tired, sucker? I need some music, girl. I'm falling asleep standing up.